Hello, Croquette. How you doing, mate? How you doing? How you doing? I need to change this microphone, I think, at some point, because it's literally miles away from me, technically. Like, the arm stretches this far. Wait, this far. So, I gotta pull it over a little bit, I think. Try and sort it out that way. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. How you doing, Matrico? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Oh, I'm a bit tired today, so you have to excuse the lack of energy. You know how it goes at the moment. But only 2 days remaining. I come off my medication, and then all the energy should come back. In theory. But yes, we're here for Silica Sundays. And you know what Silica Sundays means? It means we experiment. I hopefully going to be playing today. I know last week I just did a lot of spawning in and aircraft shenanigans, you know. But today we are going to be playing as well. It just means I won't be able to spawn aircrafts in. But we will do like a round where I will go into the bird's eye view and spawn in aircraft for trade, like I did last week. We'll probably do that towards the end of the night, maybe, as like a one-off thing. So my cat's lying down right behind me. But we are going to be... Ooh, I think we might... Do we join Prime Battalion server, or do we just create our own? We might just create our own, actually. Yeah, we'll create our own. We'll get one going and ready to rock and roll, as usual. Just realised that the Prime Battalion server is in the NA, and not everyone might not be NA that's watching, so... yeah. You have one idea for experimenting with aircraft? Throw it my way, mate. Throw it my way. How you doing, Soapy? How you doing, Jaznaz? Welcome. How you doing, guys? So the server, Silica Sundays, you know what it's like on a Sunday. Literally, that is the server name. You can jump on in. I'll be waiting for commanders to join. Another thing as well, guys, I will be, I maybe be, oh, I can speak, my god, the English has just gone out the window. I might be away for like 5 minutes in about half an hour to an hour's time. It's only so my daughter can go to bed, basically, because the missus has to go out. So we'll see how it goes with the little one. It shouldn't be too long. It should be about 5 minutes, at the most 5 minutes. But we're going to carry on as normal. Right, guys. Jump on in. I'll be awaiting for 2 commanders to join. And then I'll fire the game up. No team. Map concealed. Yeah, just remember, guys, the name of the server is Silica Sundays. If you have struggle, oh my god, I'll tell you what, English just not working today. If you have a struggle finding it, then just switch it to worldwide, and you should be able to find it. Let's try and grab a few human infantry troops into the transport aircraft, and then land with this transport on a bomber, and then unload the troops and fly away with the transport, and the result is an air fortress. Right, I get what you mean. So you wanna land a troop transport on top of a bomber in midair, unload all the troops, and then fly the troop transport off, leaving the people on top of the bomber. Is that what you mean? Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that, we could do it now if you wanted to. Yeah, you can do it now if you want to. Because all I have to do is hit destroy and the game will quit anyway. But we'll need more players regardless, so we have to wait for some more people to join. But yeah, just pull yourself into the server. And then I will start off with human v human. We might do a human v alien game today as well. Because we didn't play any alien last week. And they are left out, so we're going to get some alien action in. Can I find the... Yes, the server's all the same. So even if you had the beta branch, there is no beta build. So it'll still be the live game. So you don't have to be on any branch to play. But we will be doing the old aircraft trade system towards the end. But in theory, we're not very far off. About a month, maybe a little bit more, till everything's in from the aircraft side of things. We might see aliens soon. Might see the alien stuff. God, I don't know how I'd do that with the alien stuff though. So yeah, Sundays is also with no explanation mark. No comma, I think. So we're gonna start. Save us waiting. We're gonna start. We are gonna go Centauri. We're gonna do a little bit of command for a moment while we wait. Slides in. Let me know if you want to command, by the way, PLD or Sly. Right. We're going to pause the music, because we like to hear the music in-game. I may have built this refinery in the wrong place. We'll see. How you doing, Jam? No worries. No worries. Hey, Jam. Wait, is my thingies working? Hold on, hold on. Are they working? I hope they're working. Alert box. The alert box is on, so we should see it in a second. We'll pull up here for now because we're not expecting Dram for another few weeks. Welcome to the Soul Scouts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the support. Very much appreciated. Oh, yeah, when you use the emotes, by the way, you have to use the emote and then press space and then use it again. So, yeah, it won't show unless you use the space bar, which is real strange in my opinion, because you'd think they would think about that, right? Very strange, but yeah. But if you're used to Twitch, it automatically space bars when you hit the emote. But there it is. Yes, we can try the idea. Yes, we can. But I know, Jam. Thank you very much for the support, mate. Are you in the Discord as well? Because if you're in the Discord, you get yourself a role in Discord. Right, so we're going to wait for a few more. Matrika. We're going to wait for a few more guys to join. And then we can get like a full complement of people in a dropship to try this out. You are? Right, okay. So, just tag me in Silica General and I'll give you the role. It will save me from going through about 600 people inside of my Discord. You can't wait to see the alien aircraft? Same. Yeah, I really can't wait to see what the aliens have got on them. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit. It's going to be a little bit different. I wonder how they're going to work, especially when they go up against the human aircraft. So human aircraft are going to have missiles and such, right? So the aliens will have like a direct counter, like almost like their own missiles, like bio missiles. I'm not entirely sure what they're going to have. Could be just all free fire melee, like aircraft melee units or something, like swarm units. We'll see. We'll see. Right. Wait, which one's my infantryman? Hold up. Hold up. Right, I'll take pilot the bomb. We're not going to use this for offensive measures. I might have to do this in cheat mode. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it in cheat mode. It's fine. Right. Oh my god, what's my bomber doing? Why is it... Okay. Right, so we've been landed on top of. I wonder if there like be any type of like, is that Megazord? Megazord from Power Rangers, man. Oh, I haven't heard that name for a long time. Oh no! How many people have jumped out? Anyone jumping out? So we've got Soapy on board. Now we want to know if you can stay on board whilst we fly around. Oh god, don't jump out now. You're going to kill yourself if you do. Pitch blast. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we'll see. I've got a feeling they'll have like a Zerg-esque feel to them. Like Overlord and those type of ones, right? Oh, Soapy's gone! No, we lost Soapy. No! But no, it works. It depends how grippy you can be and where you position yourself on the bomber. Whether or not you stay on it or not. And it doesn't seem to have like issues like the Harvester would have. So we could literally have the battle bomber. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay, so we're going to blow these up now. So we're going to get rid of these now, so it makes the game fair. Because, yeah. We're actually in like a live game, so... How you doing, mate? Welcome, Jams. Welcome, welcome. There we go. And we bomb ourselves. Yes, it did hurt. There we go. Cool. Right, we're good. Right. Good luck, good luck, guys. Good luck. Make things a little... I might have to join Soul, just to even things up. We'll see. But no, guys, if you want to join and play, join in on Silica Sundays. Get yourselves in. Can't stay on when you dive in vertically. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Let's have a look. Enemy bases there. We're actually quite close, right? Okay, so we're quite close to Sol. So what do you think we should do the trade in? Because we had the Harvester last week for the fighter craft. Now, it was way too cheap. So we need to find a suitable replacement to replace the fighter craft's trade-in. Because we've got siege tank for bomber. We've got hover tank for gunship. We've got rail tank for dropship. So we need something to come in and replace the fighter. How much is the rocket truck? Another question is how good can you aim on as infantry on the bomber? Like if it's shaky, or is it okay to shoot and aim? It'll be Lavach was on the bomber the longest. Was it Lavach? I think it was. And Soapy. They'll be able to answer that question. I would assume it wasn't actually that bad. Oh, he's holding on for dear life. Okay, so it's probably bad. It is probably bad. Maybe if you use the heavy, because then you've got guided missiles, as long as you've got a lock on, that would probably be well, semi-guided. That would probably be the best bet, right? Even a sniper, actually. But it depends. You can do some creative stuff on the aircraft. So We'll have to see. What I want to know as well, right? When the alien stuff start to come out, can you like latch crabs onto like their units and like fly crabs around? Because there's no full damage for the aliens. So imagine you load up 10 player crabs on top of a, I don't know, that overlord looking creature or something that might be bigger. And then you go over the top of the enemy base and you drop them on because they don't take full damage. It'd be raining crabs. It's raining crabs. So yeah, I'll probably say the aliens might have some nice, like, real cheeky tactics when it comes to the aircraft when they come out, or when they're in preview at least for testing, you know, testing to start with. We'll have to see. But I've got some big thoughts on what we could have. How you doing, Peter? How you doing, mate? My cat's gone. Alien should have a healer type aircraft. I mean, I do believe all aircraft should have their repair counterparts. But I know what you mean. What you mean, like being able to heal ground units as well, or just strictly aircraft? Centauri for the win today? Of course, Centauri for the win. It's Centauri every day. Even though last week Centauri, I don't think ever won. But we was doing that that trading system all day last oh my god, I can't speak, last week. We are going to do that again. I'd probably say from 8 o'clock till 9, like my time. So we'll do that in a little bit. It's just I never got to play last week, so I kind of missed playing. Oh no, I'm on rocks. I think it's GG's for me. Oh my god, man. It's all over, man. It's all over. I think we're good. Ground only? Okay. What's the trading system in this game? So last week, I spent all evening up in orbit as free camming. And I was trading specific units for aircraft. So I was doing hover tank for the gunship, rail tank for the dropship, the ultra heavy factory built harvester for the fighter, and the bomber for the siege tank. But we are going to replace the harvester with something else, because the harvester is only 1,500, and for a fighter that's absolutely nuts. So we're going to change that around. What we might do is we might do hover tanks, 2 hover tank. No, 1 hover tank for gunship, 5 heavy quads for fighter aircraft. 2 rocket trucks can fire everything. That's the only question, because they're gonna have to be left at the back of the map, and they can still like open fire. No, actually, no, we will. 2 rocket trucks for a fighter, I think. I think that would be a good sacrifice. Oh, the flip though, shredded. Who's that? Carcass Eater. Oh, how you doing, man? Don't know if you're in stream, but hello, hello, hello. Right, so I'm one shot. You know how it goes. I am always one shot. We'll need to check how much a rocket truck costs to build. No. We're dead. We're dead. So yeah, 2 rocket trucks for a fighter. Hover tank for the gunship. Maybe 2 hover tanks, actually. Just thinking about it. We'll make aircraft a bit harder to procure today. So we don't get total aircraft spam. Maybe even... No, I don't think 2 siege tanks for a bomber would be fair. I think 1 siege tank for a bomber would be fair. Because they take so long to build as well. So it kind of makes sense. But that... Yeah, we'll do it that way. Okay, so 2 hovers for a gunship. Rail tank still for the dropship. Because the dropship will rarely get used anyway. Because it has got a specific use. Fighters for 2 rocket trucks. And then bomber for a siege tank. Where's the heavy factory? Over there. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll finish off this human v human game. We'll then do human v alien. Because we haven't seen the aliens for a little while. And then we'll do the trade system after that. And that should be about 3 hours in. Which is plenty of time. How you doing, James? Not sure how I'm doing the trades. So the trades I have to do from the spawn menu through the cheat console. So... yeah, it's not officially in the game. They are in the game for spawning and for testing out in arena. So the way I do it is basically me as the admin of the server. I won't be playing. I'll be in orbit, flying around, doing the trades basically, getting players to send their vehicles to like one of the corners of the maps for disposal, and then I'll like exchange them for an aircraft. So we're not just giving aircrafts for free, yeah? So we're actually doing it off the basis of you spend economy to get your aircrafts like you would do in a real circumstance when they do come out. Kind of emulating, you could say, of like buying and manufacturing aircraft. No worries. Yeah, so it's a chance to play, and it gives, you know, it gives the commanders something to strive for as well. Like, do you sacrifice 2 hover tanks for a gunship? You know? Or do you want to have those 2 hover tanks to use as like anti-vehicle, anti-air against the enemy who may have done the same, you know? It's like a double-bladed sword. Double-edged sword. Either you take the punishment and lose your 2 tanks, or you keep your 2 tanks but don't have an aircraft. But I wouldn't have to do this for long, let's be honest. When the aircraft are out, I don't think I would have to do anything else. Maybe the next thing I'd probably have to do an eco spawn for, possibly would be the super weapons. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, seeing a tactical nuke going off in Silica will be very interesting, to say the least. Or seeing the big old Titan going around the map for the aliens. But yeah, if you guys want to jump into the server name is Silica Sundays. You're more than welcome. We've got plenty of room. Last week, we actually almost had a full server. So, that was great. That was great to see. We're currently 9 out of 36. So we've got plenty of room. Just launching, you know, missiles to see where they land. If I can catch a building or maybe a harvester or something. Because the great thing about Badlands, the best map for balance, not balance, well, yeah, technically, yeah. The best map for balance for eco, unless you've got our spawn, which has got that middle patch, which is absolutely insane. But then there was expansion from the HQ, so it's okay. But anyway, it's also got the best performance in terms of frames per second. So it is the preferred map for now. No worries, James. I will see you then. See you soon. So we are going to be only a few hours tonight, by the way. We're going to be coming off at 9 PM UK. So try and get on before then. Hi, sweetheart. You can move that. And Rocky was on it, that's all. Two seconds, guys. Right. We're removing. Run and be chased by a quad bite. We're good. How you doing, Zawed? How you doing, mate? Jump on in if you haven't already. We've got plenty of room. Right, that's destroyed. Oh yeah, rocket trucks are supremely OP, but they are very weak and squishy, so you have to close the gap on them. Having things like the light buggy or the heavy quad, you know, and being able to close the gap will be good. I mean, they're susceptible to being hit by tanks as well, but they are very much a very powerful siege unit. You haven't got Silica? My god. Silica still, Zawed. Man. You need to get yourself on here. Hopefully we'll be seeing a giveaway in September. So if you haven't got the money for it, or you're trying to get a hold of it as much as you can, keep your eyes out for any giveaways. We've already done one. Well, actually no, we've done two technically already. We did a big one not long ago. We did a 1 key when the game first came out. But yeah, you are missing out, Zawed. With the addition of aircraft on the way as well, it's just going to get better as well. Ah, shite. Boom. We love Renegade. Actually, I am considering playing Renegade X on Tuesday. So we might actually have some Renegade gameplay from me. It's been a very, very, very long time since I've ever played Renegade. So we'll see. We will see. If I can get a chance on like a weekend into the beta for Firestorm, then I'd play the Firestorm one. And stream it as well. Oh, Tech's gone as well. Oh, did you kill off the Tech? Who done that? Was it Rico? Can I wait for Firestorm? Yeah, it looks really good. I can't wait either. Done a lot of work on it. I tell you what I could imagine though is if the devs turn around and start working on like the mod for Silica when mods are out for this game, you know? Oh, it's Dead Harvester. Still got full of tanks, though. I did a little mission with it. Soul Tech. They removed the CNC part? Yeah, they would have to for copyright reasons. Yeah, they would have to. We'll make this a bit even next game, I think. I'm going to be going Alien anyway, so whoever can command Alien, join me. We do some Alien v Humans. Well, they don't own the rights to Command and Conquer. That's EA. So it's an independent studio. So they wouldn't be able to put Command and Conquer in the name. No worry, Jam. No worry. We're restarting now with Aliens v Humans. So hopefully even the game up a little bit. Okay, here we go. Humans v Alien. Oh, everyone's gone Alien. Someone go Soul, please. Pretty please. We need some more Solar Knights. You know how it goes. Grabs. It's the semi-Command and Conquer. Yeah, pretty much. Tempest Rising is going to be the next best bet to Command and Conquer at the moment. Without hearing from EA saying, look, we're designing, I don't know, a new Command and Conquer or we're remastering Tiberian Sun and Red Alert 2. Tempest Rising is going to be the next best step in the Command and Conquer-esque games. You know, apart from Silica. Silica's got that very much in itself as well. But it's crossed with Renegade more than anything. Especially when the air units come out and yeah, everything gets fine tweaked and get new units and such as well. Right, well, we await. Who's the commander? Lewis is commander of the aliens today. I can see a node. Hello, node. Right, okay, we're going to do some exploration. We're going to try and find some biotics for the commander. Yeah, we've played the I just realized there's a shrimp here. Oh my god, I can't speak today. Have I played Dune? Oh, I played tons of Dune. I played the Dune. Well, not so much the original Dune, Dune 2, Dune 2000, and then I've played all the Command and Conquers. The good old Westwood Studio days. The golden age of strategy. Cool. Lewis sent him back. Dune 2000 was your one? Yeah, Dune Spice Wars, I think. Which is more like a... oh my god, this is the north? Really? More of like a Civilization-esque real-time strategy. Very strange one at that. I've got it. I've played a fair bit of it. It just wasn't my forte, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know what I didn't like about it. I think it was just because it was bringing a lot of civilization to the table as well as like a trade system, because you have to keep the emperor happy with spice exports, and then yeah, I don't know. I was very confused playing it, and I think that didn't help. Basically, it did like hamper me a little bit. I'll probably have to go back to it again and try it again, try and understand it a bit more. Rise of Nations, of course. Yeah. I played a hell of a lot of Rise of Nations back in the day. Fun fact as well, you can actually download Rise of Nations if you've got Xbox Game Pass on PC. It's a very, very, very underrated game. Rise of Nations. It's basically Age of Empires, but with more of more of a world map style rather than just, you know, you sat on a map and you go through ages and you kill the other player, right? This one's a bit more different, where you've got the map to contend with and you have different like military camps and stuff. Yeah, I do like a bit of Rise of Nations. No! Our hunter's dead, man. That is so bad. That's our defense gone. Yeah, the campaign wasn't great. But the aspect of the game itself, like when it comes down to to the way it worked through the like tech ages and the way you built cities and stuff, I really enjoyed that aspect. Because it brought that Age of Empires-esque feel to it, but also a bit of civilization in. And it made sense. I suppose Dune, the new Dune does that as well. In another way, but it's very more complex. And they had that card system as well. I've got my eyes on a lot of games though. I'm trying to get some like more party games together. Not when I mean party games, like not like Jackbox, right? But more multiplayer, cooperative, survival shooters and stuff like that. Like maybe some survival strategy. Okay. DayZ, my god, it's been a long time since I played DayZ. I've got to run back to base a minute. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played DayZ. I'm talking like not ever like since its first conception. Here's events for streamers on there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be my thing though at the moment, because you got to put a lot of time into DayZ. The good thing about these type of games and like strategy survival, like cooperative strategy survival, yeah, not PvP based, that you could just like jump in and drop it basically at any point. Sons of the Forest, yeah, I've actually got that. That could be a good shout actually. We could actually like do a playthrough of Sons of the Forest and get a few guys in. Yeah, that would be a good shout. Yeah, so I played The Forest as well, and I completed that. That was really good. Yeah, I enjoyed The Forest. Oh my god, I'm getting shredded. Oh, from all angles, man. I might be dead here. Right, we stay here for a minute. With wonky physics. Yeah, I'll tell you what I did when I first picked up the game. I don't know if it's been patched or not, but you cut down a tree into the lake, like one of the lakes you can build around. And the logs were just going up and down into the sky. It was just so funny. Hopefully that's fixed, because that's a pretty de-immersifying bug. But on the list at the moment, so on Tuesday, hopefully, we're going to do some Renegade X. Or we'll have to see. If I can get Renegade X downloaded and installed and working, I'm sure I can. But just in the off chance I can't get it working, we might actually settle for some forest and get you guys to join in as well. Sons of the Forest. Yeah, the newest one. Yeah, it will be the newest one, so... Oh, is it not? I was under the impression the story was complete. If that's the case, might have to hold off then and do it when it's actually complete. Bunker. We've seen infantry a lot more recently in games, I've noticed, and buggies. Seen a lot more buggies as well. Quads, not buggies. That's what the name I give them. Okay, I'll have another look into it. If not, we'll have to do something else. I mean, I've got Baldur's Gate as well planned. So that's another game as well to play, is Baldur's Gate. But we're going to have it so the players that join me will be like a first come, first serve basis for the day. So like drop in, drop out type scenario. Okay, if there's an ending now, then we'll continue with the plans. No halves on money, really? Nobody was commanding. Ah, it was AI. Hence why the just influx of infantry being sent our way. I get my new mouse in 6 weeks or so. I cannot wait. It's going to be good. Got myself the Final Mouse Ultra X. Managed to bag myself one in the medium. Well, there's the only one you can have, so. Oh god, I haven't seen a behemoth for so damn long. Let me know, Lewis, what you think. If you don't mind a cheeky restart to allow the humans to have a bit more of a chance. So there's no AI. Screw the Bolterian. You heard it was bad initially or something? I mean, when I first played it, I played it with one of my friends, and I mean, I only played it for like a good hour or two, built a hut and stuff, so that's all we done. Went and investigated underground a little bit, so there is a lot of stuff there. But I think it would be pretty cool for a group of us to jump on in and just try and complete the game on a Tuesday. Hello, Soapy. Soapy boy. Look at you. Looking all soapy. One of the winners for the codes, by the way. One of the winners. The man is utilizing his giveaway winning key. Legend. Okay, cool. Because I really like the forest. Like, the forest was insane. We built like this massive camp, and we built walls around it. We didn't know that these giant meat, like pencil sticks, was gonna call, giant meat slender men come and like smash your base down with like 10 legs. It was nuts. Do I think another unit other than the crab should have the ability to burrow underground? I think the Impaler should be able to have an option to transform itself into a turret. Like a very low damage turret, right? So it buries himself underground and it just has a tail sticking up. Actually, no, even better one. Doing that, tail sticks up, but it also provides a weak point. So like it opens and it provides like a weak point as well. So it's not too overpowered. And yeah, you kind of like expose like a very, very weak portion of yourself. Hey, Bulls is here. Hello, Bulls. Babbles. Yeah, like on the back of the tail or something, you know? Something so it doesn't make it too OP. How you doing, Soapy, by the way, mate? But something so, you know, it has its advantage and disadvantage doing that. Because the last thing you want is someone to build like 20 impalers and just turn them into just mobile turrets in the enemy base, right? Without having a... Or, even better, you implant them in, and they can only face in a single direction. They can't full turn. So, the rear is literally... They'd have to come out of hiding to turn. So, you could actually outflank them. That'd be pretty cool. Instead of having a weak point. Or both. You know, a weak point on the back plus can't turn. Yeah, so for example, you bury them in. The damage increases, not so much so they're better than their like home turrets, right? But it'll increase a little bit. So they actually become a very good, valuable early game turret solution. But they also can only fire directly in front, and they also have a weak point on the back of its tail. But not so much so it can, like, wreck everything, right? That'd be a nice bit of TLC for the aliens as well. Because it'll make the Impaler a bit more of a mainstream unit. They're very good at taking down infantry early game. But apart from that, they're not very good at anything else. So by doing this, you kind of give them a bit more of an anti-vehicle role as well. Being turned into a turret. And increasing their damage slightly. And like, especially if you like implanted, say, 10 of them in a single location, they become quite a bit of a wall as well. But then, you know, a tank round would literally kill one. So, you know, there are ways around it. Just got my eye out. I'm on defense at the moment, being the hunter. My big sausage nose, you know. That's a player, I believe. Running back and forth. Do we assault the player? I can see the buggy coming after me, actually. Hold on, we're going to wait off. Yeah, we're going to wait off. You have an idea for a new map? Show me designs. Draw a design or something. You can use like 3D map designing software on Steam. You know, that sort of thing. Throw it my way and I'll throw it Dram's way. Or skip me totally and just throw it Dram's way and put it in the Discord. Let me know as well what you think. What map are you thinking about designing? Yeah, you can get there's one that I had installed not long ago, and I just created like a map that I think would be good for Silica, like a symmetrical map. Go on, Impalers, let's go. Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Oh, he does now. Boom. Accept your fate. Get slapped out of existence. The hunter's too good. But you've got to be very careful with him. He is literally the only thing that can defend against quads. Like, if they start outrunning the Impalers and stuff. Early game harassment gets stopped that way, right? Right. I do believe Lewis is going to be safe now against any human interference. I don't see the other quad either. So unless the quad is literally bypass these crabs or out scouting, we should be okay. Like, yeah. Oh man, I want to play some more Tempest Rising. The preview mission just didn't fulfill, fulfill my need. Ow. Yeah, do it, Matrico, mate. Send it our way. Yeah, send it our way. Even if it's drawn in paint, right? And it's just lines. Just like mark what these like certain areas are. So for example, if you draw Bolterium patch, just put an arrow on it and just say Bolterium, you know? Or any area of importance, like if there's like a cliff blocking away or something. Draw a line and a bit of squiggles or whatever and say that, cliff ridges or something. Oh yeah, you can DM me on Discord with it. Or pop it in my Silica Discord. Or, yeah, inside of Silica General. Okay. Interesting. There he is. Enemy base found. Die. Am I dead here? No! I'm dead. Sag. Right. Oh, looking Lewis. What are we looking like? Any great assists? Aha, I do see one. Right. What have we got being built today, sir? What have you got for me? Anything juicy? Anything tasty? Oh, you've given me my boy back. Let's go. Got double big runny boys. You can see the other one over there with his tentacles sticking up. You love to see it. Wonder where GG is. GG normally jumps in for a few games. Might be on the Space Engineer server, maybe. With Havoc and Benjamin. Oh, wait. We haven't got a Battle Harvester situation on our hands, have we? No. Just a Bolterium Harvester. Hello, sir. Could I offer you some premium car insurance for the little price of a whip to the face? Indeed. Or shall I say premium harvester insurance? Oh, there's a marksman. Come here, sir. The Bolterian man was getting in my way. No. I was... The wheel was turning and I was going down the wheel. I was like, oh, must get off. Again. Oh, bit of a hiccup. We're good. That marksman might be dead. Enemy base found. It happened again. This poor man. What? I'm definitely dead to this armored car. Without a doubt. Oh, poor Balls, man. I keep killing Balls. Sorry, Balls. You know I'm like my hunter. I'm a little nuisance with that bad boy. Right. Where are we, by the way? Oh, we're at the Ford base. Okay. Right. There's behemoths on the way, which is good to see. And we don't see the behemoth clearly enough. We'll try and use this bad boy, see what he's up to. I haven't used the behemoth in such a long time. And bear me as well, guys. I'm actually mining on RuneScape as well. Exactly the same time I'm doing this. On old school. Old school RuneScape. Playing 2 games at once. While streaming. Okay, well. Time to use the power of the behemoth. Oh my god, the amount of harvesters. uh... Hello, Doomguard. The crab man. He's gonna get insta-killed. The poor man, he died instantly. How many harvesters are there just in one patch? It's nuts. How many guys we got? 11 out of 36. Where's all the lads at? Oh, you don't want to get melee range of me. Tell you what, the behemoth's doing a pretty good job being just anti-tanky. I mean, a hover tank, he's just dead, right? But, you know, the harassment anti-tanking is looking good, looking good. Here comes the scorpions. Let's go. Love to see it. Time to exchange. We now go scorpion. It's weird seeing more infantry now. Normally we just see mass upon mass of hover tanks and rail tanks and rocket launchers. Infantry are utilized a lot more. It's good to see. Like, we really don't see infantry enough. Yeah, you definitely want to be teleporting with infantry. Hopefully when the transports come out, infantry will play even bigger role. I mean, they will if you can drop ship people in, up to 6 players. Six heavies, or you know, really good at FPS players for Silica, will turn a base into scrap very quickly. Ah, yes. Harvester and then mating ritual. You'd love to see it. Right, well, that's the harvester dead. Now we push forth. Let me know when you sent it as well, Matrika. It's weird to think that's over 100 meters away. What was shooting at then? Again, I'm on the tire trying to go up, man. Right, okay, so that is a harvester dealt with. Oh, I just seen how many nodes has been just popped around the enemy base with turrets. Lewis is going for the old turret build. Which is fine, you know. So I crack a shot off there and kill that guy? No. Who's in the hunter? Is it AI? Is AI. Right, let's exchange scorpions a moment. It's weird. It's weird seeing how much of a swarm we've got going. Like over the traditional Scorpion and Goliath push, right? Actually got like a nice array of units. We've got like Impalers and Hunters all in this mix. Which you rarely see. Yeah, I mean, if you're surrounded by... Yeah, you're surrounded by turrets. It's going to be GG's momentarily. But we're going to do the trade system next, which means I will be admin trading with the server. So if you want to play with the air units to join, the time is now. Hex gone. Headquarters is going to be next. Yeah, if you don't know about weaknesses to buildings, by the way, you aim for anything metal. Anything metal, you deal penetration damage, basically. Anything that's not metal, for example, the concrete, is not as good as hitting the metal surfaces. Be warned as well, guys. There may be I may crash when I'm in admin. So if you join in for the aircraft trading system, then I will be on that, and I may crash. So there could be a crash at some point in the server. It happened last week a few times while I was doing it, so it is likely it would happen again. That truck is actually alive. What? No worries, balls. Damn it. Right, guys. Good luck to both teams. We'll go Soul because we start off Soul anyway, and then we'll turn treats on. We'll go F, and then we'll go boom, boom. Right. Oh yeah. Cheats H. There we go. How you doing, Contreras? Air units when? So the human air unit's already in the game. They're not buildable. Like, you can't build them from a building. But you can spawn them in, and you can use them in the arena. So I'm kind of being the middleman here. Basically, each commander can sacrifice, for example, 2 hover tanks for a gunship, 3 rocket launchers for a fighter, 1 siege tank for a bomber, and the dropship will be for a single rail tank. So, just going to check where these guys are on the map. So, Soul, send all sacrifices to the bottom, to the corner. For air. And Centauri. Centauri, the same, please. Right. Two hover for gunship. 3 rocket for fighter. 1 rail for dropship. 1 siege for bomber. Okay, we are sorted. Have I played much Company of Heroes 3? I've completed it. I completed the I completed both the German campaign and the world campaign in Italy. I've actually got quite a bit of the footage on the YouTube channel. I didn't do it all on the YouTube channel, unfortunately. Had issues with a few of the recordings, so I kind of like recorded some more episodes, but they didn't. They got corrupted, so I didn't realize that. So there's like a massive chunk of the campaign missing, so I had to stop. I couldn't do anymore. Oh, I've looked at it a few times, Balls, but I don't think it's going to be my type of game. The auto battler things, I don't know. I don't feel like I might like it. I'll say it that way. I might like it, but I don't feel like there's much dynamics and form of strategy to it. If you know what I mean, like real-time strategy and all that sort of thing. Like what we're looking at now is more of my thing, but I have looked at it quite a few times. I've seen other streamers play it and such. It's a bit similar to Teamfight Tactics in a way. Right, I wonder what we're going to see first. So 2 hover tanks, that's 5,000 Bolterium for a single gunship. So the players are going to be spending a hefty amount of funds to get the aircraft on the field. And we seem to have a lot more on Sol than we do on poor Centauri. Any planes? I do need to play some more planetary games like Titans, Supreme Commander. It's been a while since I've played any of those. I do like a bit of Supreme Commander. I wish there was like a server announcement system where it will like keep a message pinned. I might ask Dram about that. Like, yeah, just keep like a message pinned for like good information. That'd be a nice quality of life thing, because that'll be good for like Prime Battalion server and stuff. What is this map? Badlands. How does bugs deal damage with siege? No Bolterium? Yeah, you have to expand. Badlands is a sparse map for eco, but the best for performance. Could they not steal it off Daisy? Steal what off Daisy's, Jan? Server messages. Well, it would just be more of like a pinned announcement thing, right? Like when you join the game, or if you do this, like if you go look at the map, maybe like have a bar at the top or something, saying a specific server message or something down the right side. You see it in quite a few different games where like servers are being hosted by people. They normally have like a server message or something around those regards. Just like simple quality of life stuff. Of course, fight. are fighting the Centauri. Same thing on there, just server, just messages when you log in. Yeah. Yeah, you see on a lot of things. Like a pinned message or an announcement message. I mean, this is not going to last for long, right? When the aircraft is out, there's going to be no need for me to do this. Like, to wait and spawn units in for players. So this is just temporary to give players a chance to use aircraft in like a scenario where you spend eco. And you sacrifice, you know, your eco for building those aircraft. But it would be helpful in the future as well. And for streamers alike as well. I could like pin this channel in the like server message for anyone that doesn't know or hasn't looked at the channel yet on YouTube. So you know, like, to come here for like the the most current news and challenges and Silica Sundays in general, you know, that sort of thing. It would help in that regards as well. Who's going to be sacrificing first? Let's see who's actually in the lead here when it comes down to technology. So we've got no tech factory yet from Sol. That's huge. Yeah, I could already see Centauri is progressing quite quickly. We've already got a research facility going into Tech 1. So we will start seeing that heavy factory actually can come up next. Because the light factory is already down. So yeah. We might see Centauri trades coming off quite soon. Here comes the Sol tech facility. It is a bit late though, unfortunately. But it depends, because where Sol has spawned, the eco is very far away. So it is, you know, it is unfortunate for Sol in that regards. Which is understandable. Like, the harvester's got to travel quite far. And looks like, are we going to see, yeah, we are starting to see a silo expansion. We want to get those outposts down to get that 600 meter push off that as well. And we could also see turrets are not prominently used anymore at the moment. And that's due because their tech has been increased. You know, to be able to place down turrets, you need to get higher up in the tech tree. So not spammable so much anymore. That's a dead buggy, I just realised. We're going to follow this quad around for a moment. Now, he is in a better position than this other light quad. However, we have known before, prior, that it depends how you outmaneuver the other quad. You can actually take them down. And if someone flips over, then they're messed up. So, we'll see. Harvester's having a fight over the Bolterium over there. And there we go. Victory. We've got a scout and a rifleman in the middle of a Bolterium field. Here comes another quad. Oh, took some hefty damage from that fall as well. When I say hefty damage, he took 2 points of damage. So hefty. I thought he would have took more damage off that jump, but no, well done. Oh, he's getting shredded though by these guys. The Bolterium is protecting these soldiers. The rifleman is left with just over 100 HP remaining. And he is getting shot, unfortunately. Just an AI rifleman, not really reacting. Because he can't literally see the quad yet. And he will get shut down there and destroyed. So, let's have a look at tech once more, because we're going to start spawning those aircraft as soon as we've got some sacrificial lambs. So, again, unfortunately not at their tech level 1 just yet. Heading over to Centauri. We have got ourselves tech 2 incoming. And we're going to see that heavy factory also get built as soon as that comes through. And we've got 20 out of 36 at the moment. Bunker getting lit up by that quad. The scout, which is 96 HP, running for the bunker like a crazy man. Shooting off his weapon as he goes. The cameraman. Oh, trying to dodge him. Oh, the bunker just ripping through just then, and the quad is down. Got a quad fight going on here. The Soul Quad is at a strict disadvantage in form of HP. Also, he's inside of Centauri AO, so he can start taking fire from other areas. And looks like we just had a flip as well from the Soul Quad, but the Centauri Quad left him alone, which means the Soul Quad is able to just chill for a moment. Nope, delivering funds. The silo's being branched out. They want to kind of go for the middle, because we know there's a hell of a lot of Bolterium in the middle. So we might see a Centauri trade very soon. I think we have now got the heavy factory coming up. Yeah, we have. So Centauri looks like they're going to be first to trade if they choose to. If they so desire to trade. We'll see. Sol is still at Tech 0 for now. Mark 0. But again, there's a very, very slim amount of Bolterium in the vicinity of this commander. However, the branch this way is looking good. So we might want to see a few more refineries going down. There is one being built here that's just gone up. They could go for another push here to this one. And also, this one to the south here. This little patch here. Let's go back over to Centauri. Factory about halfway through completion. And we're going for Tech 3 as well. A lot of bunkers actually under Centauri control in the mid-map. Because in the middle of this map is a chunky amount of Bolterium just chilling here. See these 3 fields? So you've got one there. You've got one there. You've got one there. So there's a nice little chunky amount of Bolterium that each team could utilize. As 4 field right here as well. Big field here. But it is a big stretch. Both teams together. Refineries going up again for Sol. Trying to increase that eco production. Including silo pushes as well. All the firefighting is going on here at the moment. We've got some light quads going at it. From both sides. We've got a marksman there from Centauri firing as well. A few more quads and a marksman down there. There goes that quad. Pretty much deleted from existence. Here comes the quad v quad. I think this quad has gone as well. There's no chance this one stays alive. It does a cheeky little spin and it's dead. Heavy factory is almost complete. Okay, so it looks like the Soul Commander is now getting his glorious funds that he needs. Looks like we're going to tech 1 here, plus a radar station going up for early warning. Factory's almost done. This factory's finished. No production on this factory line just yet. Not saying it's not going to happen though. A lot of players here just waiting patiently. Going back into the barracks to grab their loadouts. Right. Any production? Looks like this could be a hover tank in production. It could also be a rocket launcher, by the way. They might just want to skip the gunship totally. But then the rocket launcher has a good use as well for sieging, so we'll see. We will see. Looks like it is going to be a hover tank, though, by the outline of the vehicle itself. Over on this one that's been completed, there's nothing in the build just yet. Oh, hold up. What are we saying? Hover tank by the looks of things. Yep, hover tank. So that would be the 2 hover tanks that they would require to trade for a gunship. Very much so. Soul-wise, we're in Tech 1 still at the moment. No sign of Tech 2 just yet. Mark 2. Not seen any building for Mark 2 just yet. So this hover tank's about to complete. And there it is. 1 completed hover tank. Now, it is going to be utilized by Centauri, or is going to be relinquished to sacrifice. Because we also have this one about to finish production as well. So we're going to have the 2 hover tanks required to trade for a gunship. It looks like another hover tank is being constructed as well. So, we'll see. Nothing yet from Centauri. We'll see. The commanders know that they can sacrifice their vehicles for the aircrafts. We've got heavy, light armored car coming from here. And we're still waiting for that Tech 2. But the good thing about the gunship as well is, yeah, okay, you can fly to their new base and open fire, but it can get shredded reasonably easy. So the tanks are actually not being sacrificed. So we've got barracks and another heavy factory coming up for Centauri. Let's have a look at Sol. Tech 2 coming for Sol. No sign of any hover tanks being sent to the corners just yet. They're actually being used for combat. That hover tank is dead. So we see 1 Centauri hover tank already removed. And there's a lot of marksmen just opening fire, just damaging those hover tanks quite quickly. Which is good. I mean, if you kill off the hover tanks, then, you know, there's no hover tanks to sacrifice, right? I don't see any on the move yet. They're all being used for combat, so, yeah. No sacrifice just yet. Oh, hold up. What we saying? Nope, we just got pure combat at the moment. No sacrifice. No even, like, interest at the moment for it. Which is fair enough. I know Sol will have an interest. I know that for sure. So we'll see. We'll see how Sol feels to sacrifice some tanks for some aircraft. But these marksmen are chewing up these tanks, by the way. Doing the real work here. There's hardly any anti-tank from Sol, but the marksman player that are currently actually firing at these tanks are actually whittling them down quite often. Like this one here is literally just, yeah, it's absolutely messed up. This one's taking shots as well. The one that's moving in. It hasn't taken much damage just yet, but it won't be long until he does. Nice shot, by the way. Hits the marksman straight in the face. Here comes a heavy. Get a few rounds off. So we're about to see, I believe, Tech 3 from Sol, finally. However, they are a little bit on the slower end of things as the hover tanks starting to progress, killing off the infantrymen in defense. Looks like that quad just goes down straight away to that tank. Marksman open fires, does miss, unfortunately. Heavy get a few shots off, but 27 HP. We're going to see a tank now come up against him. So factory there. Outpost being built. Anything sent to the south? From Centauri? Nothing. Nothing. Railgun tank coming out. Shots going off. Quite a few riflemen just chilling there. The heavy factory is almost ready. I think there's 2 in production. But there is a lot of tanks just on the way to the Sol base. I'll be tempted if Sol would try and get those rocket launchers out, sacrifice them for the fire, and then use the fire to take down all the tanks, because it could easily do it from orbit. Well, from orbit, from high up. Those missiles are nuts, so it would be a way. Heavy quad going down. Tanks are still progressing forward. The light armored car opening fire. Still getting assaulted by this tank. And it's dead. Marksman's. Okay, so we've got 1 factory ready, but no production. 0 production. Hopefully that will change in a second. Let's jump back to Centauri. Nope, just classical rail tank spam. Yep. Oh, we've got a rocket truck as well. Probably going to be used for sieging. I don't think they're going to sacrifice any air units today. I see inflation hit Bolterus as well. How you doing, Adam? Oh my god. Are you joining in today for the spawnings? We've got another hour left of the stream, so at least one more game by the looks of things. Yeah, we're currently doing it at the moment, but I don't think the Centauri commander's like remotely interested in trading out. So, yeah, by the looks of it, it's probably going to be Sol that might trade if they don't die. Unfortunately, a bit slower on the end when it comes down to eco. Hover tanks being produced from factory number 1. Factory 2 is going to be rocket truck. I think it's going to be main. I don't think Sol can even afford trading because the amount of Centauri forces being pushed forward, you kind of need it for defense. Even though I kind of thought if you sacrifice 3 rocket trucks for a fighter, the fighter would be able to pretty much rip against all of these vehicles from high up. And not only that, the rocket truck might actually prove valuable at taking down these tanks. These marksmen are doing a real good job, though. Like, yeah, they're popping tanks off quite often. But unfortunately, that rail tank rocket round hit that poor marksman on the top of that rock there, taking him out instantly. A light armor car going down as well. Any other defending forces? Just more marksmen, a bunker. There's a hover tank somewhere around here. There it is. There's a rocket launcher. There's another Silica Sundays? Is there 2, is there? You see 2? It'll be the one with like 20 odd people in it. 21 to be exact. These Riflemen barely staying alive. 11 HP. Rail tank still pushing forth there. Marksman going down as well. That harvester's getting shot at like mad. Here comes a tank shell as well from Sol. Hover tank. Takes a hit from the rail tank. Almost gets instantly deleted. There goes that tank. It's gone. That rocket truck's going to deal some massive amounts of damage. There we go. Rocket truck gone as well. Here comes more rocket trucks from Centauri. There you go. A whole 3 of them. Enough for a fire, by the way. No sacrifices, though. 0. Nothing. Says the rail tank. Rocket shots going off. That scout got absolutely deleted. He's going for that harvester. See those rockets passing through the camera. Oh yeah, the Centauri commander's gone. Decouple myself from that rail tank. That rocket is pretty much going off into the distance. Rocket launchers going off there, deleting the marksman as well. I mean, the Centauri still have the upper hand when it comes down to just the pure aggression. Yeah, they're just pumping the units out. They had the better eco to start with, which was unfortunate for Sol. And now Sol's on the back burner. They won't be able to sacrifice anything. They pretty much need everything for defending. So, I don't think Sol had a chance to even try sacrificing. Lovely rocket shots coming in there. Looked like a direct hit, but the server says it wasn't. It was just a cheeky bit of splash damage. Well, the marksman's going to have a field day there unless this buggy finishes them off. We're just currently going for another marksman by the looks of things. But this could be GG's for Sol anyway. The sheer amount of Centauri incoming is just is enough to deal a hefty amount of assault to poor Sol. But those rocket trucks are just key to defend. You know, key for defending. Ooh. Boom. Oh yeah, they're hot inside their base. This could be a GG's surrender moment. Have they held them back? You know what? it's looking like Sol might have actually held back Centauri. The rocket trucks have been annihilated, right, on Centauri's front. There's a few more rail tanks coming, yes, a few more rocket launchers, but they've whittled down the main attack force quite nicely. The only issue that Sol currently have is they've only got one heavy factory. Oh no, sorry, they've got two. I think that one's dead, actually. Yeah, it was dead. So they've only got one heavy factory. And there's only a single HQ and tech site as well. Could benefit from building a few more factories out of the way, but it might be a little too late for that now. We'll see how they go. No worries, Jam. No worries. Yeah, just tag me in the Discord, in my Discord. I'll sort you out with the role. And yeah, we might be doing some Sons of the Forest on Tuesday. So it'll be good to get a few of you guys in. Sol's trying to stay alive as much as possible. Lara Makar stays alive. God. Sol is literally holding on by a thread at the moment. What is that Centauri Quad doing? Right, it's quite dark, so we're going to activate night vision. Actually, go alien vision. Actually, to be honest with you, it doesn't actually look that good. From my perspective, I'd rather just stay in dark vision. Hopefully it's not too dark for you guys. But we can follow this railgun tank into its gloriousness. Rocket trucks firing off. Boom. Right, well, there's the hover tank coming out of production. I tell you what, Seoul's still holding on for dear life. There's no headquarters, so yeah. Lonely rocket truck from Seoul. Are they still manufacturing? They are, yeah. It's another rocket truck. They'll continue to manufacture as long as they've got tech and they've got funds coming in. Technically, they're still alive and well. They just cannot build any more buildings because they don't have another HQ. So, in that regards, it's GG's. But Centauri's pushing in the wrong location. They want to push in the location where the tech is. Because Seoul won't surrender until this is dead, I reckon. This tech facility. Okay, light quad won't work. Is that a pulse tank? Oh my god, it's a pulse tank. How much does a pulse tank cost to build? Ooh, interesting. Both 3k. So we can actually, yeah, I think there's going to be sacrificial tanks coming in. So we've got a rail tank going to the top corner. There we go. That's one dropship traded. How are we looking here? So, looks like we're starting to run out of juice here. Starting to run out of juice. There's the 2 hover tanks for a gunship going north. I tell you what a nice looking map. Especially when it's nighttime, you see the thunderstorms going off. Like in the cloud layer. Looks pretty cool. Oh, that pulse tank has finally reached the enemy base. Gonna be taking down that heavy factory momentarily. That heavy's trying his best to kill him off there. Boom. Dead. Right. 2 hover tanks going north. That's going to be a gunship. Well, there goes the factory and there goes the pulse tank. Marksman and is that Rifleman doing a T-pose? No. There's nothing left. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah, fast asleep. Okay, so quick reminder. 2 hover tanks for 1 gunship. 1 rail tank for a dropship. 3 rocket trucks for a fighter. 1 siege tank for a bomber. And okay, so who's this? Centauri. I won't say bottom right. Where is the other faction? Oh god, right, okay, they're literally right next to each other. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so the pulse truck technically could be used because they're the same price, but to be honest with you, I think the pulse truck is locked until like max tech anyway, so it just makes sense to use rocket truck. No Soul Commander yet. Someone takes command. Are you going to be eco-screwed by the AI? Which is about to happen, unfortunately, because there's a radar station. Yeah, you'd probably want to sacrifice the rocket truck instead of a pulse tank, because the pulse tank is a higher tech level. The rocket truck you basically get the same time you get a hover tank. It just costs a hell of a lot more. You're looking at 9,000 for a fighter versus 5,000 for a gunship. So in that aspect, yes. Still no Soul Commander though. Like, Soul is not gonna, yeah. I mean, it's just gonna be a Centauri game at this rate. Soul needs a commander. Absolute madness. Because you're looking at one refinery. The second refinery will go up, but where is the Bolterium for Soul? Where's the Harvester for Soul at that question? Heading right into the front line towards Centauri. They've spawned so damn close to each other as well. To be honest, I would be tempted just to ask if they want to restart because of how close they are again. Bam. Boom. I think we're good. Oh, cheats. It's my bad. Oh, yeah, this is great. Yeah, this is what we want. Oh, yeah, sweet. Right. The great thing as well, they're both in corners. So, sweet. Little. My God. A little earlier, yeah? Well, good luck, guys. Yeah. Good luck. You can hear me on stream. Hello, Teamer. Is Soul okay? Soul? Soul Commander? Oh, lordy. Might be AFK. No resources close by? Should be one just over here. Wait. Where are we to? Bottom right. Yeah, over here. Actually quite far away, yeah, it's disgusting. Uneven surface, let's have a look. This map is terrible for placing buildings, unfortunately, but you will get them down. Just have to outpost your way out. But I'm worried about Seoul because they haven't done anything since starting. Seoul is free, so I'll take it. If you want Seoul Commander, now's the time. There you go, Atlanta's got it. Fuck, teach me. Have you never played? Have you never done Commander? Right, okay, so you want, right, that's a good refinery placement for your position. Right, where is their closest economy? Right here on the hill. So yeah, they've got some bloody push here with that. But they should be okay. As long as they're able... How many soul have we got? We've got quite a few souls, so... What's build menu? Click HQ. Then it's at the bottom of... We are teaching a new commander, so... I'll continue to do a system. Gonna switch to soul to assist in team chat. Right. Let's have a look. So, if you hit tab, you can see the eco on the map. There's 2 patches to the south area. Try and silo build your way closer to it. Right. Where else have you got any eco? Yeah, to be honest with you, if you build any more refineries where you are now, your harvest is going to be traveling miles away. Right, okay, so you're doing good. That's it. Let's say another... Let's say another silo or so. Nice trade. There's the quad. Ideal. So what you're doing there is you've got a silo down, which pretty much pulls your refinery there now as well, which is great. Okay, well, that silo's finished. Which means if you get a refinery down, pretty much on top of the Bolterium, the harvester would leave, grab it, and come back in quick time, which is what you want. That'll give you so much eco quite quickly. Okay, that quad is getting shredded. Almost dead, almost dead. Harvester's looking full in the bank. Right, it's pretty much full. I do believe this is almost exhausted as well, so... Right, anywhere close will do. I think this could be an AI harvester, which is not ideal. You want to play a control one really, especially when you're in this position. There you go, one down. It's not too bad. And you can continue to push to this, to the next patch, but the next double patch is quite far away. Right, let's take a look at Centauri. What are we looking like for trades? Seeing that I'm technically on Soul's team now, I need to have a look. So Tech 3. Okay. Southern push with the Eco. So there's the secondary harvester. The initial one's returning home. Like quad. So that harvester's almost reached his patch. This harvester's already delivering. There he is. You got two marksmen heavy firing at you. Light quad coming in. Should get shredded quite quickly. You got a few quads here just chilling. 4 of them to be exact. Oh, he's already moving them. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right, that one's harvesting. This one's still going to take ages to get to his next plot because it's miles away, but you cannot help with that at all. Right. Let's see how Centauri's looking. We should start seeing some sacrifice soon for air units at some point. They've got themselves Tech 3, which means they can actually get heavy factory up, so when we see that heavy factory come into play, we'll be able to see those tanks being produced. Ritual sacrifice, indeed. The sacrificial lambs. That's it. Get those light quads on the flank. Take down that heavy. And Marksman's going to deal some nasty damage to that quad. Poor quad's gone. Research facility is coming up, but there is no barracks anymore. Oh, right. Silica Centauri. Any trades? Any trades? Have we seen any trades coming soon? What do you need for gunship? 2 hovers. Oh, whoa, okay, we're at max tech already with Centauri. Shoosh. Good stuff. So you're at Tech 2. Cool. So from there, you kind of want more eco. So you can... Yeah, okay. You're building this outpost, which is great. Sweet. Looks like you're getting the hang of it, which is good. 600-meter range, I believe. There's the Ultra Factory coming up for the Siege Tank and the Bomber. One hover already in production, going to the north, which is good. That means we're going to see a gunship quite soon, especially with this one as well. Yeah. Yeah. Top corner. I don't have it complete yet, but in order to describe better my idea of the new map, do I know a cartoon called Croods? I don't. No, I don't. I don't know that cartoon. Give me a balloon. A balloon. Tempted to play with the rocket launcher? Ooh. How are we looking? How are we looking? Cool, so the outpost is over here. And you should be able to build off that quite nicely. Yeah, you could build it pretty well up this hill, I reckon. Gunships PP on enemy. Of course. Right, as soon as that second tank reaches the zone, land the tanks in the corner. And you can. Okay, that's one tank. Land them over. That's it. Some very part of the map will will be rocky or sand rocky in a maze of bits of caves and these rocks. Most of the rocks will not be accessible for big human vehicles, but there'll be some paths for them. So technically like a almost like an interior cliff infantry only PvP space, I would gather, right? Or for very tiny vehicles like the quads, we'll be able to go through them as well. But tanks and other bigger vehicles won't have the chance to do so. That's what I assume anyway. Which corner? Oh, right, yeah. Oh, and 2 more tanks. Cool. I'll do some work on those rocket launchers. Don't matter, I'll kill them. Right, how's Soul looking? Okay, so looks like eco might still be a problem. Yeah, it's a little bit of a problem, but yeah, I mean the heavy factory's coming out. He's kind of know what he's doing now, which is good. Love to see it. Love to see the new commanders kind of get their way. So first row view for me. Yeah, but there'll be some paths big enough for bigger vehicles, and the rest of the map will be sand dunes. Okay, almost like choke points. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean when you've drawn up the design, send it over. You can also send it over to Dram as well. Dram likes looking at designs. See, the gunship is currently doing some work, flying around. Okay. Right, those rockets almost there. Right. Time to do some work, I suppose. Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Oh, he jumped out of his siege tank, almost died. Oh my god. Some of the platforms will have some nature-made ramps, so they'll be accessible to humans. Okay, so like little, you know, side areas. Like little walkways, you could say. Right, it's getting dark on the map now. Okay, another gunship coming up. Yeah, they know what they're doing. How many more? We got another 3 hovers. That's going to be 1. Gunship 1.5. So we got to wait for another tank to turn up. Actually, there was a 3rd tank that got blown up, but it was already sacrificed, so he's gone. Ramps, so they will be accessible. Did I read the message above that it connects to it? Also, the close quarters, I haven't read this. Quarter systems will create higher placed platforms, bigger scales. They're flat sand, top sand rock mountains with caves. And right, okay, I get what you mean. If you ever played Battlefield 5 and you've played, I can't remember the map of it's called. And it is a Japanese map. There's like a massive cave system with like going up and down and going out into like different open areas. So, yeah. You mean like that if you've ever played it. Iwo Jima? Is it Iwo Jima? Might be Iwo Jima, the map's called. Right, so there's another 3 tanks there. Well, another 2 technically. 2.5. And the next tank is coming as well. So that's going to be another 2 gunships. You played the game, but not sure about the map I'm mentioning. It's a late DLC map. Well, not DLC. Part of the live service. They did a Japanese expansion, and they added a few Japanese maps. One of them was, I think it was Iwo Jima, and it was like a beach landing map, goes into the cliffs, and the cliffs have loads of cave systems in there. So, yeah. Legend. Behemoth would be good against them. It's hard to tell, really. But Behemoth's probably the best one against them. Stop attacking me. Right, okay. Right, guys. Everyone's very nice. Thank you for joining me today. I've literally got to shoot, so I've got my medication to do. Next week, next Silica Sundays, we'll be returning to the normal scheduled time because I'll be coming off my antibiotics, so I'll be free for a bit later in the evenings. So that's good in that way. We've also, on Tuesday, we're planning on doing the Forest, the Sons of the Forest. I'm going to get you guys to join me on that, and we're going to play that. Thursday, we might have a Silica stream. If not, then I'll let you guys know. Sunday, it'll be Silica Sundays again. And don't forget, from the 25th of August onwards, I will be doing a lot more streams with Armored Core 6. So you can join in for some Armored Core 6 as far as Rubicon. Armored Core has been a long-standing game that I've really enjoyed. So I'm great to see another Armored Core being added to the franchise. So that's absolutely amazing. But without further ado, I have really got to shoot. So thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you for the member. And thank you for the subs as well. Very much appreciate you all. And for the likes. If you haven't really liked the stream before I go, drop a like. Bump it up a bit so the guys that have not already seen what I do can see it through the Silica. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. And I'll see you again soon. If you're not already in the Discord, jump into the Discord. But yeah, without further ado, I will see you again soon. Peace, guys.